in Parshat Vayikra, which has to do a lot with ritual. We're going to be sick of korbanot by the time we finish. You have to. God comes down and says, "Listen, you want to do korbanot? You want to do sacrifices? You want mishkan, a tabernacle? Okay, this is how you build it. This is what you do. This is the type of animal you bring. The animal has to be healthy, uh, and all these different rules and regulations." And in the ancient world, they weren't so careful about what they brought. They really didn't care. They were there to feed the gods. God never eats. Never in the Torah does it say that God eats from the korbanot. In fact, I forgot exactly where it says that one of the prophets was admonishing the people, God doesn't eat. God does not need these sacrifices. These sacrifices are for you. It is necessary for us as humans to bring these things. And when it comes to ritual, it's a very important thing to remember. You know, there were many movements throughout the history of the world where the Jews said, well, we don't have to do all these rituals. Our job is to be good people. And if you're a good person, then you don't have to keep kosher, you don't have to daven every day, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Why are we having all these extra things just because that's the rule? The goal of Judaism is to be a good person, improve the world by doing good deeds. So you can do the good deeds and not necessarily keep the ritual. But there's something that they're missing. One of the things that you'll notice that such groups usually tend to disappear. There's nothing for them to hold on to. An interesting side note, somebody did a study on Catholic churches. The Catholic churches, which do their mass in the vernacular and try to be modern, don't get much followers. The ones who stick to the way they used to do it in Latin and all the great rituals that they did are full. So obviously there's some sort of attraction to ritual, and same thing. An Orthodox synagogue will usually have a lot more people than the average Reform, Reconstructionist, or conservative synagogue, even though the rabbi might get up and make some great intellectual dissertation. Can't keep on to these people. We need the ritual. The ritual is what keeps us Jewish. And as long as we're doing all the ritual, we'll also be doing what is right, the positive mitzvot of man between man. As long as we get it straight in our minds that we have to regulate what we do man between God. Something to think about